welcome back to the channel. So today's video, as you can tell by the title, I have a little announcement, a little career update, show update. I'm gonna tell you the new show that I booked and what the coming months of 2024 have in store for me. Now, to be honest, I had no idea what I was gonna film for this week's video because I'm working all 7 days and I'm not really doing anything too exciting, so I just didn't really know what I was gonna do. And then it hit me today that I had a little announcement that I've been keeping in and haven't shared online really. I did a little like vague book type of thing if you follow me on Instagram, but it was a little complicated to kind of like give hints in emoji form, so a lot of people were a little confused. But I'm finally announcing it because I was waiting to get the official like casting confirmation and rehearsal schedule and all that stuff, just because I initially got a phone call telling me I had booked this, but they hadn't finalized the rehearsal dates yet, so they couldn't send me the official like casting email you normally get. But I finally got that and confirmed everything, so it is a set in stone deal. But 2024 is turning out to be a pretty good year for me, so I am very, very excited for what the rest of the year has in store. And this show that I booked is very exciting because I will be opening a brand new show, which I did a lot in my like early years of performing professionally. I opened a lot of new things and new experiences, new shows, mainly back when I was working in New York. But since coming down to Florida, I really haven't opened that much. I did a little bit of opening new shows at Legoland, but like a lot of stuff in Orlando is recycled shows that, you know, that happens year after year, every season, or, you know, they run for years and years and years. So you don't get like new shows super often. This is at Universal. And as the public knows, there's a lot coming for Universal in the next year. You've got the opening of new theme parks and new lands, and there's so many callbacks and auditions going on right now. It's honestly crazy. I've been doing a lot of callbacks and submissions recently. I actually just finished filming 2 auditions that I need to edit together tonight, which is hence why I'm all dolled up. But so we're staying busy this audition season. But the new show that I booked with Universal is part of their new DreamWorks land, which is opening up. I don't know if they actually set an official date for that, but I think it's sometime in the summer, I'm pretty sure. Like, not 100% sure. But before all of the renovations happened with Universal, they had a show called DreamWorks Destination. It involved a bunch of characters, and they had dancers and hosts, and it was kind of like a mix between a meet and greet and like a stage show, basically. You could meet a bunch of your favorite characters, but they were also dancing with all the dancers, and it was a whole party atmosphere, and it was continuous, and it was a really cool experience because one, it was inside, so you could escape the heat, but it was a great way to meet a bunch of characters all at once while still staying constantly entertained by what was going on around you. So obviously that show is currently closed because they're doing renovations and creating a whole DreamWorks land that's going to feature all the DreamWorks characters. But the show is coming back in a new and glorified form. I don't know if it's going to be called the same thing or if it's going to have a different name. I'm not 100% sure. But I got cast in that show, so I'm very excited to be opening a new show. It's going to be a lot bigger and grander than the current show that was there. The audition, it's going to be absolutely huge. Anything from hosts, singers, dancers, puppeteers, characters, like all of that. I'm so excited to see what this show has in store. I'm not gonna say exactly the role I am doing, but I am gonna be with a well-known friend of mine, and I'm very excited because I get to dance, I get to put a smile on so many kids' faces and just be a part of this new entertainment offering. The other great thing about that is that it is a daily operation show, meaning it's going to happen every single day. It's not like a seasonal offering that's going to go away. So it's going to be here for, you know, years to come. And this is going to be a term, if you're not within Universal, you're probably not going to understand, but it also opens up the ability for contracts and ranks, which basically is kind of like a hierarchy of you know, how you get scheduled and or whatever, but as you all know, I am trying to go full-time with Universal and just trying to keep my hours up. So by having a new show on my skill set with Universal, that does give me a lot more hours I can be scheduled. So hopefully I will be able to go full-time sometime this year, but those rehearsals will start in the coming months, and I am just very excited to open a new show. As I said, I've been doing a lot of callbacks recently, a lot of stuff for the new Epic Universe theme park that will be opening with Universal as well. That'll be opening sometime next year, but they are already starting callbacks, which is crazy. But they are keeping those callbacks pretty like secretive. They're not really telling us what we're being called back for or anything like that. So everything is still very unknown to all of us. But I would also love to open a new park. That is something that really doesn't happen too often in the world, of opening a brand new theme park with brand new entertainment offerings. So these callbacks are very important and very crucial. So I'm trying to do my absolute best and just kind of get to add some new credits onto my resume. But yeah, that's my little announcement. So I'm opening a new show in DreamWorks Land as part of Universal Studios. And that's kind of all I can say about that. But I'm gonna keep this video short and sweet and just kind of keep you guys updated on what's going on in my life. So thank you all so much for watching. As always, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below to stay up to date on my latest content. You can also follow me on Instagram or TikTok at Graf100 to stay up to date on the content there. And I will see you next week, Thursday at 6 p.m. Bye.